This is interesting. So I wanted to show you something. Here we have the qualifications for registration for the Liberal Party. And Keen Bexty here said future Polyev deportees. So when Pierre Polyev becomes prime minister and starts deporting the people that Justin Trudeau brought to Canada and who were refusing to leave, will be eligible to vote in the Liberal leadership race for the next prime minister. Let that sink in. They are not citizens. They are fake students and TFWs, temporary foreign workers. Disband the Liberal Party now. Oh, if only we could. Maybe we can do that with the election. This is not just academic, right? This is not just coming from his imagination. Han Dong says international students voted en masse in his 2019 Liberal nomination. The Liberal Party rules state that people may vote in nomination contests if they are over the age of 14 and ordinarily reside in Canada. So what happened? I mean, it's just straight up foreign interference. Not that Trudeau has any problem with that. Independent MP, so he wasn't independent at the time, Liberal MP Han Dong said he was suddenly reminded by his wife days before his testimony at the public inquiry into what? Foreign interference, that a bus of international students, so international students, not Canadians, likely of Chinese descent, had voted in his nomination contest for Toronto's Don Valley North riding in 2019. We know what happened. The Chinese government bussed in a bunch of students to vote for the candidate that they wanted in Canada, because for some reason you can just do that, because Canada is run by idiots. Hold on a second. Dong was elected for the Liberals in 2019, but stepped down from caucus last year after reports by Global News related that he was in direct discussions with Chinese diplomats. The story, I mean, you can't make this up. The story alleged he told the Chinese to delay the release of Michael Kovrig and Michael Spavor, who were held prisoner in China at the time, because it would help the Liberals. So, geez, I wonder if there was any foreign interference involved here. Bussing in Chinese schoolgirls to affect the primary there? Okay, sure. Schedule A, qualifications for registration. Registration in the Liberal Party of Canada is open without discrimination based on race, national, or ethnic origin, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, age, or physical disability. I mean, this should all be obvious except for the national part. Like, shouldn't it just be Canadians? Why is that open? That doesn't make any sense. That just literally makes no sense, because that allows for things like this. China clearly interfering in Canadian politics. In fact, who gets to be an MP in this case? This time, do you honestly think that they're not going to try and pick who the next Liberal leader is going to be to influence that? I mean, I don't know. If you do, I've got a bridge to sell you. To be eligible for registration in the party, a person must be at least 14 years of age, support the purposes of the party, ordinarily live in Canada, or for Canadians living abroad, be qualified as an elector who may vote in accordance with Part 11 of the Canada Elections Act, but ordinarily live in Canada. Not be a member of any other federal political party in Canada, and while registered as a Liberal, not have publicly declared an intention to be a candidate for election to the House of Commons other than as a candidate for the party. But what's this ordinarily live in Canada? Let's see. What does it say? Without discrimination based on national or ethnic origin. But the national part there is, I mean, the rest of it is all just a given, obviously, right? But national, so you don't have to be Canadian. Just kind of ordinarily live in Canada or something. I wonder if China might try and take advantage of this again, as they already have God knows how many times. That's the state of Canada, right? That's how insane Canada is. Future Polyev deportees will be eligible to vote in the Liberal leadership race for the next prime minister. Let that sink in. They are not citizens. They are fake students and temporary foreign workers. Disband the Liberal Party. Now, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Seemed pretty awful. It seemed pretty bad for Canada. In fact, actually just kind of malignant, actually, right? That's the state of Canada right now. That's the state of Canada. This is the state of the Liberal Party of Canada. This is just beyond stupidity. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.